Good afternoon, and I want to acknowledge the presence with us of the Right Honourable Baroness Patricia Scotland, the Secretary General Designate of the Commonwealth, and the distinguished ladies with her, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs staff, the media. Good afternoon. I want to take this opportunity to, on behalf of the government and people of Dominica, and on my own behalf, to welcome in a special way Baroness Patricia Scotland. She is one of us. She is the Secretary General Designate of the Commonwealth of Nations, and she is returning home after what has been a long, hard campaign. And we are extremely pleased with your success, and we congratulate you on this tremendous achievement. We also welcome her loyal supporters and team members who have accompanied her every step of the way on her journey. Their advice, encouragement, support, and good counsel were invaluable. And so we welcome Lolita Applewhite, her sister, Dr. Lucretia Gabriel, and Teresa Marshall, who will join us on Monday. And of course, there are so many others who have helped her along the way, and they cannot be here, but they are not forgotten. They include her sister Hazel, Janet Charles from the High Commission in London, and Dennis Marshall, and many others. Many of you may not be familiar with Baroness Scotland because although she was born here, she migrated to the United Kingdom with her parents at a tender age, as many of our nationals before and since have done. Although Baroness has lived and worked in the UK all of her adult life, she has undoubtedly remained a child of the Caribbean and has held firm to the values of hard work and perseverance that we all instill in our children. Baroness Scotland, as the PS has indicated, is the daughter of an Antiguan father and Dominican mother. Her mother came from the village of Viecas, but as you heard, she was born in the village of St. Joseph. Baroness Scotland has family in Dominica, Antigua, St. Lucia, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago. She has pursued a dynamic career in law, public service, and politics, and has been instrumental in shaping and implementing projects in the UK, the Caribbean, and Africa. I think no one can dispute that Baroness Scotland is incredibly accomplished. Those of us who know how difficult it was for people of color to succeed in the United Kingdom in the 60s, 70s, and 80s will appreciate the determination that it took for a woman born in Dominica of Caribbean parents to qualify as a barrister and go on to become the first black and youngest woman ever to be appointed Queen's Counsel. We all celebrated in the Caribbean when she became the first female Attorney General of the United Kingdom. And of course, at that time, Antigua claimed her as one of theirs and embraced her achievements. And so really, it was a no-brainer for the Honourable Prime Minister to put forward Baroness Scotland for the position of Secretary General. Despite the detractors, PM Skerritt knew that Scotland was the person who could attract the consensus of the Commonwealth, who had the experience at the highest level of government, and who was familiar with and sensitive to our needs, and who could best represent the interests of the developing and the developed world to the benefit of all of us in the Commonwealth. And so we should recognize the vision and foresight that Prime Minister Skerritt had in that regard. But of course, you are here today to hear from the Right Honourable Baroness Scotland herself. So I would, without much ado, hand over to her so that she can speak with you.